What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Star Wars Black Series Rey Jedi Training. It's the Toysrus exclusive Deluxe edition, and it features her on Crait. We're going to be looking around on this figure. I'm going to share some thoughts on it, and we're going to see whether or not I conclude that I think you should get it if the opportunity presents itself. You see this Rey features the soft goods. It comes with the plates from Crait. It comes with a few other accessories. It's got the normal Black Series packaging, no number on it for a deluxe figure. And we're going to crack this thing open, and I'm going to let you know some of my thoughts, so let's get to it. Alright, so we got this figure open now. I'm a big fan of this Rey. I think she's actually a little bit better than the number 44 regular Black Series release figure. I'm a big fan of the soft goods on this figure. I know a lot of people are very iffy on soft goods. It depends on which figure it's used on, obviously, but I think here it works very well for the outfit that Rey displays and uses in The Last Jedi. I think it looks very good. Works well. I like how it's kind of torn up. I like that it's kind of frayed. I think it looks good. And I think this head scan sculpt is a lot better than the Series 44 one. I think it's a lot more of a accurate portrayal to Daisy Ridley. Some people were concerned that this figure had a little bit too much redness to her face. They thought maybe it was something to do with the red salt that you've seen on Crait, but I don't really think it's an issue. I don't really see too much in my video, you know, it doesn't really show too much. She also has the cut here, and I think it looks very good for movie accuracy. She has the cut. For some people, they might not want the cut in there, but you can cover it up with her robe if you needed to. Overall, I think she's a very good figure. I think she looks very good, and I think it's a very good use of soft goods and a much improved head sculpt from the original release. So you can see the two Crait base plates are included also in this deluxe edition here. This one kind of has like a generator on the side of it. Can be used. That one does not have a little peg for a figure stand, however. They can be used in conjunction. They don't connect. I think they're pretty good pieces. They don't add a ton to it, though. I actually think, without giving away spoilers, I think these pieces will look very good for maybe some other characters we see on Crait. I wish maybe they had two footholds. One on each, but I still think that they are usable, and they can be, obviously, as I show here, you can see that Rey can be posed on it if it would cooperate. But see, she can be froze. You can pose any figure you want on it. They do work together. You can display them in a variety of ways. They're not the worst pieces, but the price point on this, we'll look into everything else that comes with this Rey. It makes it hard kind of to justify when it's just, you know, two pieces. They don't connect together. They can look good depending on how you display them, but they're not the best pieces in my opinion. So here we see Rey. All of her accessories are added in here. We got the lightsaber. Luke's obviously, Luke and Anakin's displayed in her right hand. She's got the same staff as the other figure. The differences in this figure is that you do get a couple of extra accessories. You get the one extra lightsaber hilt. In the original release, you had to actually pull out the blade from the one. It also comes with her her pistol that was given to her by Han. It's actually a die-cast pistol, so it's maybe not the best use of die-cast. It is kind of cool, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the normal plastic. It adds a little bit to it. It can go in her holster on the side, just as in the regular release figure. So everything here is pretty much the same, with the exception of the die-cast pistol. Here's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the differences between the two Reys. Obviously, we know that soft goods is a difference. There's a little bit of a darker coloring on the Toysrus exclusive that has the soft goods as opposed to the original release. But I think right here, the head sculpt, you can just clearly tell that it's just much improved in my opinion. I think it just looks a lot better. Her skin tone, her facial expression, everything about the face just looks more real as opposed to, I wouldn't say the other one's cartoony. I just don't think it's the best face, but overall, I think the soft goods work very well, like I said, on this Rey. Like I said, she has the cut, and there you can see that you can just cover it up. But if you wanted to have both, you could, to have two different depictions of how she looks in the movie. I prefer the Toysrus exclusive, however. So I do think this Rey is a strong figure. I think she definitely belongs in your collection if you're a fan of the character. I think the improved sculpt and I think the soft goods work very well. So I think you should pick it up if you want it. And if you think it's going to be something you want, I would just still recommend picking it up probably as soon as possible. You don't want this to get high on eBay. These deluxe editions sometimes usually have a tendency to go high in aftermarket, you know, secondary sales, so that can be very frustrating. But if you guys like the video, please drop a like, leave a comment, Let me know if there's any other Black Series figures you'd like to see me review. I'm just trying to start up the channel. I have a lot of the older ones that maybe are a little bit rarer. I have the Anakin Skywalker. I have Luke from episode 6. I got a couple other ones that I'd love to review. So just let me know if there's anything you guys want to see, and if you like the video. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon.